Afternoon, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a little bit of manufacturer time trial, and we'll do a lobby. I'm confused with manufacturer. I don't get it. The rain didn't hit in time trial, so how do we know that it hits on the end of lap 2? I'm dead confused. Like, how do we know that it, like, is it because it's the same race we had last time? Is it the same? I think it's a repeat, isn't it? Maybe. But yeah, the rain doesn't hit in time trial, so I don't know how he's supposed to see what the rain's actually going to be like. I'm guessing it's the same race that we had last time. But yeah, thank you all for coming into the stream. Appreciate you turning up. Shut up, Pio. Oh, I haven't got the telemetry on, actually. That's the point. I've got to load it up. 1 minute. Let me just load up telemetry on here. Have I got it on? No, I haven't got it on. I must have logged out. Right there. Streaming dashboard. Toggle transparency. Boom. Oh, why is it not on? What's it doing? That's it. There you go. Should be back on. Right. Really? So it's not. So wait there. It's not guaranteed to rain then. Hang on a minute here. So hang on. So it's actually dynamic then, is it? I thought it's scripted. I ain't got a clue. I thought it's scripted. So it's not scripted weather then. I didn't know that. Interesting. Yeah, Pio. I left it running for bloody 40 minutes and there was no rain. You're right, Dwayne. All right, let's just jump into this time trial first, chat, and then we'll set up a lobby. So we'll jump into time trial and then we'll open a lobby up. All right, they've scripted a few scenarios, have they? Okay. A bit like the daily races, then, I presume. All right, okay, yeah, there's rain there now. I see. So there's rain on this one now, but there wasn't any rain before. Let's just get ourselves used to the track anyway. See what this scenario gives us. And then we'll set up a lobby. Before I do that, I need to restart that. There's going to be no rain now, watch. I need to just change something. I can't drive with kilometers an hour on. I'm so sorry. Cannot drive with kilometers an hour, and it puts me off. Alright, now it's at the other end, look. Coming from the other way now. Alright, let's just we'll go +1. Hey, +1. We'll just get ourselves warmed up with the track, do a couple of laps, and then we'll open a lobby up, chat. And we'll try and get some rain in it somehow. I should have loaded a ghost up, really. Could have put a ghost on. Yeah, Pio. Oh, sugar, it's that way. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I wasn't. Right there. Let me load up a ghost. Anyway, I'm going to load up a ghost so I can chase it. But yeah, I thought it was the other version. I thought it was the other way. Okay, it's the other short with the sprint layout on. Oh, there's no ghost on that. Well, I'm trying to think of a ghost that's worth chasing. That's not got a ghost. Any slower people with a Porsche ghost? No, looks like there isn't any. We'll load up that RS01 though. That's probably not a bad one to load, is it? We'll load that up. Yeah, I know. I don't know which one's which, though, to be fair, Dakota. I just drive it when I get there. When I get there on the first lap, I now know. I don't pay too much attention to the name of the track. I just know it's Nordschleife. Nordschleife, figure it out when you get to your first lap, and then you know. You right, Mr. Casual? Don't know what the rain's going to do on this one. Have a little look. Oh yeah, oh cool, it's heavy rain, that. Okay, it must just be different every time, because these weather cycles are totally different. They're all around lap 2 though, aren't they? That's the thing. You just got home from work? Are you off for the weekend, or are you in work on the weekend, Mr. C? Not that confident where I'm braking here, and like on the throttle I'm not really confident yet. Just got to just get the feel of the track again. At least I know this track now, so we can kind of just jump on, and I know the basics straight away. But I used to take ages to get up to any sort of understanding of it, but now I've drove it enough that I can jump on and normally just get a reasonable idea of the track. Hard on the curb there. I think a lot of people have kind of got a bit bored now, Mark. I'm sure, like, we'll be able to keep it ticking over till Gran Turismo 8. I'm sure we can keep the game ticking over till then. And then just hope that Gran Turismo 8 delivers. Oh, no, 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 no. A bit late on the brakes. Telemetry before I did £1,001 through PayPal. That's insane. Like he knew that yours. I think he knew that yours was the record with 1,000. He did 1,001. Legend. But yeah, I said before, like you and him both giving us absolutely insane support. Like so many others. So like Mad Max yesterday, 50 gifted memberships yesterday, chat. And do you know what was even better about him doing that, chat? PO didn't even get one. Made me laugh when PO didn't get a gifted membership last night, chat. Honestly, 50 gifted and PO doesn't even get one. It's amazing. But yeah, insane support again with that by telemetry, like insane. You mean driver swaps? Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest, but you never know. I mean, I don't think it will happen. I don't think PD will do it. Would be good if they did, but I just don't think they will. On gear. No. Mr. Casual's done more than enough in the history of this channel, more than enough, Dakota man. Plus, he's sorting out himself at the moment with a lot of stuff, so he's sorting your debts out at the moment, aren't you, Mr. C? He's getting himself all sorted. Mr. C, thank you very much for the $5 legend. Here's something to think about. If I sold off my Nvidia stock, then I could double its record easily. No, you pay off your debts, ma'am. You get your debt sorted, Mr. C, you legend. Telemetry will be back. Well, if I sell off, if I sell off these shit. Thank you so much for the $5, Mr. Casual, you legend. Appreciate it, mate. Absolute legendary. Did you keep some of them when you? I know you sold some off a while ago. Did you manage to keep some of them when you sold them? I presume you kept some. Oh no 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 no! I don't know if damage is on full. Make sure we smash that legend out there for Mr. C, chat. He's a legend. You right, Space Cowboy? How are we, mate? Chat, is damage on full or light? Hopefully it's light, because I'm just going to carry on driving for practice at the moment. The only thing, last time I drove this, was I in this car the last time I drove? I feel like I might have used the Porsche last time this was a race. Maybe I did. Oh, I can't remember. Ah, right. All right, okay. Nice, nice, Mr. C. Did you see the Did you see that little robot that Nvidia have? Did anyone see that little robot? It's neat, that wasn't it? I saw them. They did like a reveal of that little robot thing. It's quite clever, very clever. I swear this is the same start of like the weather pattern as that daily race we had, or was it the GTWS series race? We've had this same web race where it starts raining after lap 2, like on the end of lap 2. I swear it's like a repeated settings. At least heavy damage isn't on, chat. That's one good thing at the moment. PD using a little bit of common sense. Oh god, yeah, you got to do it better than that. Ah, good stuff, Crispo. I've just we had on the next account we had like 300 something left. I've just paid that off before. It's a nice feeling. Thanks to telemetry. It's the missus has got a next account, and I'm trying to help her out and help get her credit up so we can look at a mortgage in like 5 years. So I just paid off her next thing, but I haven't told her yet. I just paid it off before I cleared it for her. She'll be happy. Yeah, they need to. I mean, it just depends, doesn't it, with Nvidia? Like, some years it'll go up, some it won't go up as much. It just depends, but it's like it is really. Sometimes I suppose. Depends how well AMD do. I would suppose maybe AMD and Nvidia, the shares are kind of linked by which one's doing well. And I don't really know. I don't really look too much into the shares because I ain't got a clue about shares. But I would presume that if AMD do well, then Nvidia might drop a bit, and then vice versa. It was insane what he did before, to be honest. I instantly just went on the. When we finished the stream, I paid off the next card so that like we're gonna still use it though, because I'm trying to build a credit up. What I'm trying to do is anything that I buy, I pay off as soon as the statement comes through. So let it hit the statement and then pay it off fully, just to try and build her credit up a bit. And then hopefully in 5 years, chat, we can look at getting a mortgage, maybe like. I don't know if it'll be possible, but maybe in 5 years look at a mortgage, and then that'll be obviously a big help to us if we can get our own place. Yeah, she doesn't know yet, Chris, but I've been helping her with I've been trying to get her her credit back on track. Mine's in the water, you see, so get her sorted, and then I can focus on mine once hers is sorted. I'd rather make sure she's got, you you never know what could happen as well in the future, do you? You could get ill. At least I know if I get hers in good standing order, I don't need to worry then if anything did happen to me. So just peace of mind, isn't it? Right, the rain's already hitting here, so this rain would be pit lap 1. Yeah, you'd have to pit lap 1 with this one. It'll probably be a dry qualifying, I would think. I would predict it's going to be a dry qualifying. That's what I would have a guess at. So you'd have to pit after one lap here. There's no way you're going to get round, is there? Look. It's already lost the grip there, pretty much. Anyway, chat, let's get on to more important things. What do you think about the Renault Kangoo? What the I'm sorry, chat, but piss off, PD. I don't even care. Do you know anyone who, like, fair enough if you're looking forward to that car. Each to their own, but come on. Renault Kangoo. Why? Why are we getting that car in a racing game? This is a bloody racing game, and they're adding a Renault Kangoo. What the... Like, come on. You've got to be realistic with your... I cannot believe that, you know. Like, it's just getting... I feel like it's getting more and more ridiculous every bloody update with some of these cars. Like, a Renault Kangoo. Piss right off. Ridiculous, I feel, but whatever. PD are going to be PD, aren't they? They're just going to keep doing their thing with it. Yeah, it is IDAS. That weird high thing. It's like a van, it's like a workers van, but for families. Absolute. Why are we even getting that? Right, this is gone already. Like, so you definitely have to pit on this. On I don't think you'd make it to the end of this lap because it's already getting slippery here. We'll do another, we'll try and find a different pattern and do a different pattern to see what the differences are like. Dakota, you obviously forgot about Gran Turismo having race cars then. Like, come on, man. If you want to start with that. So, did Gran Turismo 1, 2, 3, 4 not have a lot of race cars as well? Come on, man. Let's be honest. When you started Gran Turismo 3, 4... You started off with the shit boxes like that, basically. And then when you moved on to the race cars, the exciting stuff, the enjoyable stuff. Like, come on, man. Gran Turismo's always been about race cars as well as road cars. Gran Turismo... When you think of Gran Turismo, do you think of a Renault Kangoo? Just as a quick question, like, is the first car that comes into your head a Renault Kangoo? Definitely isn't mine. It's not my idea of Gran Turismo. When I think of Gran Turismo, I think of 787. I think of the Mazda that used to be on, I think it was Gran Turismo 3 and 4. I think of the Alpha 15, the one we've got on this game now. They had the touring car, the old one, the DTM. They're the cars that I remember from them games. I don't think of a Renault Kangoo. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I want, like, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Lotuses. You know, if they would have come back and said, all right, oh, the Lister Storm. That was a car that I used to love on the old Gran Turismos. Why not get the license for the Lister Storm back? I'm telling you, it's not hard. How comes the people that used to make Project Cars, their new company, their new game that they were working on, they got the license for the Lister Storm. How did they manage to get it, but PD can't? Well, there's obviously something not right at PD if they can't manage to get a license that everyone else can get. This rain is staying off. Look, you would have got 2 laps in here because, remember, I'd be about 20 seconds further up the road here. Because I crashed on lap 1, didn't I? But yeah, I really think like the road car argument I think is rubbish. Yes, Gran Turismo road cars, but it's always also had some enjoyable road cars. It's also had some very quick race cars that have been iconic to the game. Like, I guarantee you most of the front covers of Gran Turismos haven't featured a Renault Kangoo. They're not going to put that on a front cover because who the fuck wants to drive one of them? Like, my idea of a racing game should be cars that you dream of driving, not cars that you would never buy in a million years. Because, like, even if, like, why would I wouldn't buy a Renault Kangoo in real life. Why would I want one of them? I don't want to bloody drive one in Gran Turismo. Maybe in the next update we're going to get a shopping mall. And you can take your Renault Kangoo to the shops and load it up in the boot with some shopping. Yeah, you can make 2 laps because I'd be on the main straight now, like onto the pit lane. So you can do 2 laps. Even with this setting, you can do 2 laps. The grip's still there. A little bit gone on the exit there, but newer race cars, yeah. I mean, right. Let's Forza Horizon would be great for me. Why would Forza Horizon be great for me? It's not a bloody. It's not a proper racing game. This isn't a proper racing game the way it's going with content. Like, a racing game should feature racing. I mean, in fairness, the new Forza Motorsport, as shit as it is, has way better cars. Like, no one can argue that, can they? The new Forza Motorsport is a crap game, but it's got way better cars than this game. There's like anyone, you can't argue it. Forza do a way better job with their cars than Gran Turismo. Yeah, but why would I want to play a game that doesn't play like a racing game? It's a Forza Horizon's an arcade game, mate. It's not a racing game. Where's the ranked-based online competitions? And it doesn't really make sense. Right, there's no rain in this one. Look, oh, there is a bit at the top there. What? That rain won't even hit, will it? I don't think. So on this pattern of weather cycle here, you won't even get rain, I don't reckon there. It looks like there is a little bit of like variety in the weather for this race. Should be interesting. It's Kaz. It's Kaz. That's who it is now. It's Kaz. I've had an opinion for a long time that I don't know. I think he's holding back Gran Turismo personally, but whatever. Like, I mean, he's created a great game. There's no denying it. But I think now at this stage, with the way things are now, he's holding back Gran Turismo. But nothing's going to change, is it? So. Probably offend anyone who's right up Gran Turismo's arse. At the end of the day, I love Gran Turismo, but I have an opinion and I'm not going to change it just because, like, people get offended if you criticize their favorite game. Yes, I'm a Gran Turismo channel, but I know for a fact Gran Turismo isn't doing things right at the moment. They're not. Anyone who thinks they are, I'm sorry, but I'd argue it all day. They're not doing things right. Yeah, even like, do you know what I remember as well? Do you ever remember the, oh, what? Was it the Honda Del Sol, what was it? It was like a little Honda sports car, but you could race spec it. I think it was like Honda Del Sol. What was that little race car? I can't remember it, but I used to absolutely love driving that on the old Gran Turismos. It was like a really small Honda that you could turn into a race car. The Del Sol, yeah, I think it was a Honda Del Sol. Like, it was a little one. And you could make it into a race car, and it was rapid. So quick through the corners. Even like your NSXs, your Supras, you're like the Castrol ones, when they had obviously the race spec ones that you could buy. They're all like what I associate with Gran Turismo, like the older Supras. Obviously, we got that on this game as well now, but there's loads, isn't there? Yeah, I'd agree that Gran Turismo needs better audio. I think that they definitely made progress with some cars, but it's still not at like that level of ACC, is it? And it probably AC Evo when that comes out, the audio will probably be a bit better on that. The Tommy, oh yeah. That was, I remember that one. The Tommy, the Z, whatever it was, the ZZ. I can't remember the full thing, but I remember that one. But like, it's like the Lister Storm, isn't it? I used to love the Lister Storm. I also like, do you remember the Astra touring car and the Calibra touring cars? Do you remember them? They were like some of my favorite cars to drive as well. I think on GT5, I think it was I don't know if it was the Astra or the Calibra, but I remember doing a league race in one of them. So much fun, so much fun. Did Gran Turismo ever have the Lotus Colton in it? In the old ones? Yeah. The Opel DTM cars were amazing. I used to love like anything. That's where I think Gran Turismo should like there's so many racing series that you could add to Gran Turismo that would make the game so much better. V8 supercars, boom, you have got an absolutely brilliant classic car for racing. Imagine Gran Turismo 7 with V8 supercars in it. You'd only need to add 2 or 3 of them. Again, the problem with Gran Turismo is the class system. Like, you'd have to put them in GT3. And that isn't what we want. We don't want V8 supercars in GT3 with Group 3s. You want them separated. You want them in their own group. And that's why, like, Project Cars had the best system for... Done it again there. Project Cars had probably the best system for, like, how it grouped cars. I think they nailed it. They absolutely nailed their system for grouping cars. Yeah, touring cars, definitely. 100%. Like, there's so many different... Like, what I also think slower open wheel cars. I don't know what you lot think, but... You know, like, Formula Ford and... Just some slower open wheel cars that aren't, like, super fast. Something like an F3 car as well. I really think they would do well on Gran Turismo. Like, you don't need, like... We've got the Super Formulas in. Why haven't they added the Super Formula lights? iRacing's got the Super Formula lights, so why hasn't Gran Turismo, when Gran Turismo holds the license for Super Formula? Why would Kaz not have thought, well, maybe we should add the lights in there as well? So many things that I question. Oh, too deep into that corner. We might just set up a lobby in a minute, and I'm not really focused when I'm doing this time trial. The F4, yeah, anything like that car, any sort of slow open wheel car, I think would do really well on this game. Like, all you have to do is look at how enjoyable the Red Bull Junior is. So imagine something like a Super Formula Light, how good it would be on this game. It'd be brilliant. Paul, thank you very much for another €6, you bloody legend. Make sure you smash it there for Paul chat. He super chatted earlier as well, the legend. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciation. LMP2, LMP3. Doesn't have to just be LMP2, LMP3. LMP3s on iRacing are brilliant. Like, there's so many different groups of cars that you could add that would improve any racing game. Also, one thing that's always annoyed me is why have go-karts in your game without any proper go-kart tracks? Why not add some, like, even if they're fictional, like, it doesn't have to be a real go-kart track. Add some actual go-kart tracks to the game to race go-karts on. Surely that would make sense. Ah, Space Cowboy! Is he gonna get him? Keep your eye on it, chat. I'm keeping my eye on it. Unlucky PO, you pleb. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted there, you legend, Space Cowboy. Can we smash it there for Space Cowboy for the support in the stream, everyone? Gives us absolutely incredible support, the legends. And Cookie Bushu, thank you very much for the C. I probably just absolutely crucified your name there. But thank you so much for the CRC 700. Appreciate that. That is celebrate their 3rd super on a live stream, the legends. Smash it there, chat. Big thumbs up on Legend Mode. And Gen X, thank you very much for the $2. $2.79. Good job. Thank you very much, man. Smash it for Gen X as well, please, chat. Their 10th ever super chat on the live stream as well. We're getting a lot of these today, aren't we? These, like, 3rd, 5th, 10th super chats. Do you know when it says on a live stream, does that mean on any live stream or does that mean in my channel? So I don't know whether it means my channel or on anyone's live stream. Not sure how it works. Right, let me actually try and do a decent lap here. In my channel, you think? Okay. Mister! Nearly 2 years, you legend. Smash it for Mr. Chat. He is a legend. Thank you very much for the 2 years, Mr. Man. It says on a live stream, doesn't it? So I think it means across all channels, possibly. Ooh, right, let's just try and focus actually. Get myself reasonably up to speed so we can do a practice lobby. We'll get a... thank you very much for another dono, you legend. When the race starts, that's my favourite race. Smash it, chat. Appreciate the support, man. Yeah, tomorrow is this race, by the way, chat. This race starts tomorrow. We are, I think it's 2, 4, and 6. And we are going for 350 points or we race again. So it could be a long day of racing tomorrow. So if you're looking for some entertainment with dynamic weather tomorrow with some... I think we'll be in split 2. It'll probably be quite competitive. If you're looking for some fun, I will be streaming that tomorrow, going for a 350 points. So we'll probably be live all day. So we'll probably be live from like 1 o'clock, well, 1:30, all the way through to about 7 o'clock at night. So hopefully we can give you some entertainment. I'll have to do some of this time trial in the morning, won't I, probably? Oh, it is weather. It's dynamic. Well, it's a set of scripted weather patterns. Look at the top corner. Look at the top of the map now. This race wouldn't probably get rain, but we've just had rain before in the time trial, so there is rain in this. It's going to be an entertaining one, I think. We have had some alright results with dynamic weather at Norse, but we've also had some nightmares. Do you remember that result where we should have got nearly 400 points? That peeved me off, that one. I remember I plebbed it on the last lap and I was on for like, I think I was on for 398 points or something. I think it was the official season. I was on for just under 400 points and I donkeyed it right at the end. Oh, curbs. Yeah, it could be a bit of chaos in this one. Here, have 1,000 colons. I should probably try and focus while I'm driving this track, because it's not a track where you can read and just chill. You have to be zoned in, but I'm just trying to get my eye in on it, that's all for now, and then we'll open the lobby up. I just want to get the basics again. It always takes me a couple of laps just to get the feel of it a bit. If there's fuel saving in this race, that'll help the Porsche as well. I think the fuel saving will help the Porsche a bit, won't it, round here? Oh, crap. Lost the rear there. I remember last time, do you remember the race where you could no stop it and the Porsche was pretty good if you did that? Is there a required pit stop in this race? Does anyone know? So if you get a dry race, can the Porsche do a no stop on this? I wonder. I don't know what the tire rate, I don't know what the fuel rate is. If the fuel rate's only ×1, it'll easily do that, so I don't think that'd be a problem. Every car will be, if it's only ×1, every car's going to be able to do it, isn't it? Oh, well, every car can do a no stop then. Is it concept? What, on hard tires? Really? 5 laps on the hard tires and your tires are dead? Right. Oh no, tires are fuel ×6. Oh, okay. And ×3. Oh yeah. Well, no, you're not gonna. Okay, you're not gonna make a no stop then, are you? Okay, so they've actually put some settings into it for a change, because normally PD just give you ×1, ×1 when there's weather. At least they've bothered to put some settings in this time. I'm nowhere near at the moment, even doing a vaguely good lap, but you have to be really cautious on your outlap then, won't you? If it's ×6 tire wear, you're gonna have to crawl round. Also, I wonder if there's going to be any weather in the qualifying. Because if weather hits in qualifying, you'll obviously want to be out as early as you can, won't you? Yeah, we have tyre wear in qualifying. So GT1 drivers have to crawl around. That's going to be interesting for the race, and if it dry, if you go heavy wet, if say your rain gets really bad and you go to, it's going to be inters then, isn't it? Surely, because you're not going to want to go onto the 4 wets in case it dries out, because it'll kill the tires. So you're going to have to go inters in the race. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. We should be able to knock 5 seconds off that pretty easily that time, because that was all over the place there. Right, let's just see where we lost a bit of time up here. I know I messed that corner up, didn't I? Oops. I mean, you'll have time, Mad Max. Remember, you only have to be over the line after 13 minutes, because then it'll give you a lap. So there's plenty of time to get a lap in. Like, the lap only takes 8 minutes. You'll have 5 minutes spare to just cruise around. So the time for the outlap is fine. You don't have to push on the outlap. You can be quite slow. If I could send you money in game on this, Willman, I would send you. I'd buy you a car, but it won't let me, unfortunately, because Gran Turismo don't allow you to do anything like that. It would have been good if you could like gift cars to people, because I'd just buy a car and gift you it. They won't let me. Oh, it's slow. Yeah, I think there was a qualifying. There was like a better way of doing it, wasn't there? Where you went as late as possible because you got a bit more of a drier track. Possibly there was something like that. I can't remember which one that was, though, Mad Max. But you're definitely right. There was something like that. Oh no. Get off them curbs. Oh, sugar. Porsche feels a bit sketchy on these hard tyres here. If the Porsche feels sketchy, then surely a lot of the other cars are going to feel rather sketchy as well. Keep losing bloody time there. Right, let's just finish this lap and then we'll go for a lobby chat. Just we'll try and get the settings to be a bit random so we can't really predict what's going to happen, because this race does look like it's got a fairly wide variety of what the weather can do. I mean, every session we've been in so far has been different. You right, Susie? Is that my... It's not my heart rate, no. That's my braking and acceleration input. Are you right, Ray? That should have been faster, but oh well. It's getting cloudier, isn't it? Racing this track in the wet is always interesting, because a lot of the corners you can't really take a wet line on. It's kind of like that's your line and you have to stick to it in a weird way. That corner feels really sketchy with the Porsche this time. I don't know why. Like, it feels like the car's going to snap all the time. It was so much better last time we raced it. It might be the physics change, maybe. Quite a bit off here, but not getting on the throttle right. I think it'll just be a case of time trialing this tomorrow and just get used to the wetness in a minute. We'll get used to some moisture, as we would say. We'll open a lobby up and we'll try and get some settings that might replicate it. I'll see what GT Engine recommends, but I don't think they're always the best for their recommendations for the weather. A lot of the time you have to go a little bit heavier than what they say. And also, Gran Turismo often just totally ignores you anyway, doesn't it? You'll put weather in it and it will just totally ignore what you've told it to do. Oh no. Oh well, there you go. We'll sort that out tomorrow. Let's just jump into a lobby. Let's get a lobby open. No, the telemetry's... The telemetry should be right, shouldn't it? Is it not working properly? Let me see. Is it being funny? I know that he said before there was something not right with it. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it's not right, is it? Is it? Yeah, something's not right with it. Okay. Telemetry? What's going on with your telemetry? Yeah, no, it's out of sync. Let me, What we'll do? I know he had an issue with the, he had an issue before. So there was an issue before because his website's not tracking my data. So there might be a... Remember, it is only in the beta phase, so it might have an issue. There might be something not right here. Let me just go back onto... Let me just go onto... I put it on the wrong one again. Let me just reload it up and see if we can get it right. Right, let me reload this up. Streaming dashboard. That one too. Transparent. Right, let me just... I've reloaded it up. Let's see if it tracks it a bit better now. It was fine in the first stream. There was no problem, was there? So I think it's right. I think it sorted it. Yeah, it's all right. I think that's back on now, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, that's all right. Sorted. Let me just check the gears. Yeah, it's all sorted. It's good. We got it back. We got it back. I resuscitated it. Right, let's go and open a lobby up then. Let me get these settings first because... Right, so we want GT Engine. I was on the website before. GT Engine. They're saying that it's RO3, but I don't think RO3 will be good to practice with because I don't think it'll rain. I think it will just ignore the weather completely if you put RO3 on. Right, so we want lobby. Before I do a lobby, let me just delete... always do this before you do a lobby. Right. Lobby. Depends on the type of game. Any racing game needs a ranked system, in my view. But if it's like Forza Horizon, then no, you don't need a ranked based system for that. Because it's Forza Horizon. It's not that type of game. But if it's a proper track based racer, you need a ranked based system, in my view. Or it's just not going to be that fun. Unless you're Wreckfest, obviously. Wreckfest doesn't need rank-based racing because who gives a shit? You just ram everyone. Everyone just turns into Kimmy on Wreckfest. Always makes me laugh, Wreckfest. Like, I've mentioned it before. There's people that get annoyed when you take them out on Wreckfest. It's like, whoa, that's what you're supposed to do, mate. This is a wrecking game. You're supposed to just wreck the shit out of everyone. Right, let's... we'll load that up just for the settings and then I'll change it. We want to go to... Endurance, 5 laps. We're not going to be able to get the wind direction. I think the wind direction changes slightly anyway, to be honest with you. Yeah, Wreckfest is practicing like lower rank lobby. It's for practicing for when you meet Kimmy and some of the other donkeys on the game. Right, so we got... so remember GT1 drivers for this because it's 5 laps. Your race is 3 laps if you're in GT2. 3. So yeah, GT1 drivers only. So A+ or A to join it. 5 laps. Custom weather. Now this is where we need to... It's an afternoon start. ×1. So going by how the weather is, they're saying it's CO1. We start on CO1 no matter what. So wait there. If it's divided by... So that's the... I think you'd have to do CO1, CO1, and then I think you'd have to do 3 CO1s. Because that... Yeah, surely 3 CO1s. And then the rain. Now, it says RO3 on here, chat, but I've got to be honest with you. RO3 is pointless. It will not rain with RO3. So, I think we'll do a mixture of RO4 and RO5, maybe. Just mix it up between RO4 and RO5. Probably the better way to do it. Don't know if it's even going to do anything with that. You know what this game's like, chat? It might totally miss the track. Weak or light. Did someone say it's ×6 and ×3? Yeah. ×6, ×3. I haven't got myself warmed up yet on this, but who cares? Oh, I can't remember how to do this. 1 minute. I think you have to do... Wait there. 20, and then I think you have to do... I think that'll do if you do 20, because then you have 30 seconds for... That should give plenty of time. That will give you 5 minutes extra than you need, so... I think. Yeah, it's 8 minutes, so you still have 4 minutes, wouldn't you, extra? 4 minutes 30, so... You should be fine with that. Tire wear is same as during the race. Fuel is off. That's fine. Right, I need to change this because it's hard tires only on there. No required pit stop. It's going to rain. Prohibited on that. Save that. Overwrite that. Right, I think that yeah, it's going to rain at Spa, but not on North Life, probably. That's how it normally goes when I set up a lobby. It normally just ignores. I'll set up a race and it'll ignore the stuff that I've put in there. And it'll just go with it'll just go as the most random weather ever, but see what it does. I think them settings are correct, I think. Just double check them. I never put ghosting on strong, because ghosting's fine on weak, in my view. There's no need to have it on strong, but yeah, we already have prohibited. We've already got prohibited counter steer. That's prohibited, and we already have shortcut penalty on weak. We're not putting. We're not going to put on wall collisions because they're just stupid. I think that's all okay. Right. Race is set to strong. Yeah, I know. For ghosting, it doesn't really matter though. Why have I just done that? For ghosting, I always just run weak because if you have strong ghosting on in the lobby, it will literally just be constant. It'll just be constant. What do you call it? It'll just be constant ghosting. In the actual race, it won't be as bad, I think, because of the way they set it in the races. It's slightly different. I don't think we run the same ghosting system as the lobbies for GTWS series. I think it's slightly different. No, you have to have pit lane penalty on, Porsche. Pit lane penalty has to be on. This is practice for the World Series. Pit lane penalty is staying on. Oh, it's a joke. Didn't realise, man. Right. Let's go. Feel free to jump in. We'll have a little warm up. Let people get themselves warmed up. Remember, GT1 drivers only, please. A+ or A rank. Otherwise, we have to kick your ass out. Who's going to be the first person to break the rules? Let's see. Foos is in his Supra. At the moment, the weather's actually looking right, but let's see if it's actually got anything coming in. The only thing with the weather on this game is, chat, in lobbies, it doesn't replicate how it should be. So in the race, it's totally different weather system. They use, like, in this, it will go about 1,000 miles per hour, the rain, I think. You're B, but you think you're A. Everyone always thinks they're a higher rank. Drive like that as well. You'll get there if you drive like that, to be fair. Gotta be brutal to get up to the hot top ranks. You're a C, but you should be an A. That's what Pio's excuse is. He's A, but he actually should be a World Series driver. Am I right, Pio? Yeah, but to be fair, to reach the maximum brake pressure would, I think, like, they wouldn't do that, would they? Because of it would just lock up. So I doubt they ever put 100% in. Pio is A, drives like an E. Key with facts, yeah. What? Pio's agreed with me. What I didn't tell him, though, when I said World Series driver, have you ever watched them exhibition races? If you ever watched the exhibition races, that's what I was thinking more of, like, along that lines. I'm just keeping an eye on the lobby before we go and start warming up, because I know what happens. I'll go out and then everyone jumps in and then you're on your lap and you just get blocked. What car? Oh yeah, he's on Hyundai, isn't he, Conster? You're right, Adam. By the way, chat, I've totally forgot about like reminders, but you can smash that like if you want. It helps me out. We're only on 92 likes, 240 people. I'm pretty sure we can get them likes up a bit, chat. So let's see if we can get them likes over 100 and push them on to 150. Be nice if we could get near that 150. Helps me out, chat. Yeah, sorry, Conster. I said A plus or A. Why? You're not allowed in here. Funny. Kick his ass. Like, what is it? Joey Swole that says that. Kick his ass out. I hope Planet Fitness kick your ass out. I love Joey Swole, you know. He's a fucking legend, isn't he? Sorry for the swear words, but he is a legend. Absolute legend. Anyone else follow him? I always watch his little videos of the knobheads recording stuff and then blaming stuff, and then he's like, kick their ass out. Yeah, I think a lot of people are waiting for Gran Turismo 8. I think, like, with updates, I don't actually get that disappointed when I see the cars that we're getting next week. Because in all honesty, chat, I don't expect it anymore. Like, I feel like Gran Turismo 7's at the stage now where I just don't care. Like, I don't expect good cars. I don't expect new tracks. I don't expect them to add anything that we'd want. So at this stage, I don't really get disappointed. It's kind of the normal now just to get crap content every month. So it doesn't really bother me. We just carry on as normal, don't we? And then hope for better in Gran Turismo 8. No, well, so Consta's S, because you've been to a world tour. The only way you get to an S rank is making it to a world tour. So you have to compete in a World Series. I think Consta loses his S soon, though. Unfortunately, he'll lose that S, I think. Do you lose it? I wonder if he loses it at the start of the season or after the season's complete. So he will lose that S rank. But, yeah, only World Tour drivers can maintain an S rank. And Consta was a World Tour driver for McLaren. Yeah, so for the next registration, Consta have to say goodbye to his S. Although, in fairness, I feel like it wasn't very fair on you because, like, you technically did qualify, didn't you? Like, I know you didn't, but you did enough. You actually did enough to qualify, but other regions didn't make it through, so kind of a bit gutting that for Consta. Someone just binned it. Did you hear that? I've just heard him bin it. By the way, if I spectate, you can't watch telemetry, can you? No. I was just making sure it won't register their telemetry. It's the endurance layout, Silent. It's the endurance layout for this one. Yeah, Theo. They discovered it was you. Right. I'm going to go for a wee and then I'm going to go and have a little warm-up. I think the lobby was okay. We'll check it after I've been back for a wee. But yeah, smash the like, subscribe. Back in 2 seconds. nice skin on my hand there from the gym. You know, on the you know, on your hand, like obviously where you're gripping. When you go to the gym a lot, you get them real hard bits of skin. Really annoying. Right, let me go and do a practice lap. I want to see what this tire. Let's see what this tire wear is like for qualifying. The rain's going to be here in a minute as well, isn't it? Forgot that the rain's going to hit us in a minute. So, am I even going to get a lap in? Probably not. Should have went straight out. What a pleb. Yeah, like I get it like on me where you're gripping so hard. Obviously, because I'm streaming as well. That's why I wear gloves, because if I was streaming and then going to the gym every day, my hands would be destroyed. But luckily, the gloves do protect your hands a bit. So if anyone's watching thinking, what is that knobhead wearing gloves for? It's not because I think I'm cool or I think I'm a racing driver. It's because, one, it helps protect your wheel rim, and two, helps protect my hands as well. Yeah, I'm a race driver, I'm a real driver, honestly. I play Gran Turismo, I'm a real racing driver. Yeah, it's because I'm cold as well, that's it. Yeah. I need to get some gardening gloves though, to be fair, Paul. We got some, obviously, we're through the winter. Got some behind the shed, there's some brambles, like, growing through from the neighbour's side. I need to chop them all down and rip them out. So I'm gonna have to get myself some thick gardening gloves because I haven't got any. Hey, I moisturize. I mean, face moisturizer is the same as hand. I mean, you put it on your hand, so it'll do. If I'm putting face moisturizer on, surely that moisturizes your hand as well. But I do moisturize. Most people do nowadays, don't they? I would think most people do. Morning and night, moisturize, why not? Can't do any harm. Yeah, and that, Adam. J-Mac. Has Sean hacked your account, J-Mac? I should call you Jason, really. Has Sean hacked you, mate? You've never once used moisturizer? I have multiple different moisturizers. I've got one for the night, one for the morning. I've got my SPF one as well with, like, it's got an SPF in it as well. So I've got one with SPF in, but I don't really use that one that much because I like to get a bit of sun on me. That's why I look so young, chat. That's why I still look 23. Oh dear. Bloody hell, this tyre wear is savage, look. Fonsa was right. Look at the tyre wear, chat. So, in qualifying, you are going to have to literally crawl around here. I wanted to go aggressive here just to see how bad it was if you pushed the tyres. But you can already see, like, we're halfway through this lap, chat, and then you'd have to do another lap after it. So my first advice for you for qualifying, chat, take it easy on your out lap. You are going to have to, like, what I would recommend you do, because it's a hard tyres and you need temperature in them, is 2/3 of the lap crawl, then build up a bit of pace, and then for the last little bit push a bit to build some temperature up. But yeah, you're gonna have to take it easy on that outlap because you're gonna lose pace if you don't. They've done it because there's going to be rain, Dwayne, and because of the rain, it'll make it a bit more interesting. I think this is going to be a chaotic race tomorrow. They should do what other games do, Paul. Like iRacing and stuff start you further back, don't they? Just start you on the straight. So they just, like, I think they do it at Le Mans as well on iRacing. You don't do a full lap on the outlap. Would make more sense, wouldn't it? Moisture bait. Oh god. I feel like Sean's not here, but there's plenty of replacements for Sean, isn't there? Always plenty of replacements for him. Never short of them on this channel. But it's an adult channel, so as long as you don't take it too far, as long as you keep it innuendo-y rather than actual brutal, then yeah, it's okay. Sometimes some people might go a little bit too far. That's when we have SDS to keep an eye on them. SDS. We also have Susie as well, Mr. Casual. They'll be looking out, and the other mods. Hey, Paul. Hang on a minute. Wait. Well, according to some people, it probably is Paul, to be honest with you. According to some people, it probably is. Man, this tyre wear is brutal. I wasn't expecting it to be that bad, chat, of just an outlap. Savagery on the tyre wear there. Is the rain actually bothering to turn up here, or is it? No. There's no rain still on, and we should... Has anyone finished the second lap yet, though? I don't think they have they? No, no one's near finishing a lap yet, so maybe it'll come in a minute. I thought that was going somewhere else then, Otto, I'm not gonna lie. Nothing dirty to see, it just came, and I was like, I don't want to read the next bit, and then I'll let you off. I'll let you off after the next bit. I did worry for a minute then, though. Now, look at that tyre wear. You're going to literally have to crawl around on your outlap. We'll practice that in a minute. Looks like the rain's not going to come here. I might have to change the settings, you know. We need to see if we need to change these settings a bit because we want the rain to hit. That wind speed is quite aggressive, isn't it? Jeez. Already feel like my tires are feeling a little bit cooked. Oh. Wide. Oh, no, 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 no. Got dirty tires. But look at that tire wear, chat. That you're gonna have to take it easy on your outlap. So I'm glad we did this, because hopefully all you lot watching now are gonna have a little bit of a competitive advantage in qualifying, because you are gonna have to really crawl around on your outlap, because if you push, these tires don't feel dead, but they just don't feel optimal right now. Oh, sugar. Got to brake early there with that wind. Yeah, basically, what you need to do is you need to get your inner PO out and really use that inner PO to drive as slow as you can. And hopefully your tires will be okay. This tyre wear is going to help the BRZ here, isn't it? I mean, the BRZ's already going to be good, but it's really going to favour the BRZ. Slow down. I'll check the lobby in a minute as well, by the way, and then we'll start the qualifying. But I might need to change this weather, because people have done their second lap and there's no rain coming in at all. Honestly, Gran Turismo's weather system is really annoying. It's literally ignored the whole weather cycle that I put in. It's dynamic weather, Motor Insider. We already know that. It's dynamic. Well, the rain can change. You can actually have a dry race as well, by the way. You can have a fully dry race. You can have rain lap 2. You can have rain towards the end. So it's a little bit more... It's kind of like... It's like dynamic, but with a... Well, no. I'd say it's scripted, but with variety of scripted weathers. That's what the best way of putting it is. It's not fully dynamic, but... There is, it's a scripted kind of way of doing different settings. So there is like variety in the races. Chat, it's lagging again. Look at the inputs. Lagging again. I'm gonna have to turn it off for a bit, chat. I wonder if the tire temperatures are lagging as well. I'm gonna have to let him know about this. It's lagging on me, the telemetry. Right, let's turn it off briefly while there's an issue with it, because I think the tire temperatures aren't right as well. Let me just load the tire temperatures up and see if they're working right. So how could we test that? Let me just see something. No, they're not loading up right either, are they? I don't think. Something weird going on with that telemetry. It was fine this morning, but it's got some weird lag issues now. I'll have to let him know. I'll have to let him know that it's like lagging that. It's like getting a weird lag to it. I'm just trying to... I don't think it's registering these tire... Yeah, I think the whole app's delayed again. We'll turn it off for now. We'll turn it off. We'll leave that off for now. Right, let me have a look at this weather because... I might need to change this weather because we're just not getting it. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. They can do dynamic weather like iRacing, they just choose not to. Nothing coming, is there? I'm gonna have to is that the right one, SDS? Is that my link out of the description? Just make sure you're doing the link for my one. I think it is, but I'm gonna have to speak to him though, because it's lag. It's like got a weird lag on it, hasn't it? It was fine all day yesterday, and he did say there was an issue with it wasn't recording my lap. So I wonder if there's a problem. Because YouTube haven't added that feature to my channel yet, Antomix. Like, I think they have to add it to channels, but it does on some people's phone. It will let some people join on some devices, but for some reason not everyone's. Right, we're not getting rain chat. It's so annoying, this. Look. Like, what can I do to bring the rain on here? Like... I don't know how we're going to do it, because if we go too heavy, it's going to be a bit unrealistic rain. Yeah, I'll have to, I'll try it again tomorrow and see if the app's working a bit better. Like, I don't know what it is that's causing that. I don't know what it would be that's causing that issue. It's weird. Yeah, you can do a torrential downpour, but you don't really want that because that's not what the weather's going to be tomorrow. It's annoying. I don't know if to... Consta, how am I going to solve this with no rain, even though I put rain in there? I think the only way I can solve it is by putting heavy rain, like you've just said. Put, like, the highest setting, because it's the only setting that guarantees it. But then we don't want thunderstorm weather, do we? That's just going to be unrealistic. This is why I said it's pretty much impossible to practice it in a lobby chat. You're best just doing time trial, because it doesn't feel like you can get the right settings in this. Just put the heaviest range, you reckon, Conster? Which one? Like torrential rain, or which one do you reckon? As far as I know, the only one that guarantees rain is R08. I don't know if R07 guarantees it. No, I never, SDS. Stop chatting shit, you. You're an arsehole. Yeah, go on then. What we'll do is maybe do... we'll do that and see if that, like... don't know. We'll just do that and see if it gives a bit of variety on there. I mean, it'll probably stay the same because... put it on the 3rd. Do you reckon? Let's just check. Are we sure about the 3rd slot, though? Because of qualifying, though. If you put it on the 3rd, won't that mean the qualifying is going to be wet, though, Conster? I don't know if that'll be a good move, because then the qualifying will be wet. You was 30, 40 minutes behind, Willman. I'm just trying to think of qualifying, because otherwise it's going to rain in qualifying and it'll be really awkward because it'll rain like as you're starting your lap. So be a pain, won't it? Yeah, it changes around it, Stick. It moves around. Like, you have to... I had one before. You know what? I don't know if you were in the stream before, for the people that were. I said, I'm going to go in the shower and leave the time trial running. It was a dry race, so that wasn't very helpful. I came back 40 minutes later and it was just dry. It didn't rain, so you can have a completely dry race as well. It is possible to have no rain at all. Moist. It's a horrible word, though, isn't it? Moist. Scooby, thank you for the £2, legend. Smash that legend right there for Scooby. Should we just start this qualifying so people don't know what's going to happen here? I say this. I mean, I'm not going to have the pace here because I'm way off pace at the moment. But quali starting, I don't really care about my pace. We'll get the pace tomorrow in time trial. We'll just try and just get the track in our brain a bit. Let me just check the lobby as well. Sorry, Dark Man. Apologies. I'm going to have to au revoir you, Dark. A big apologies, but it is stated in there. I can't have one rule for one and another rule for another. It's got to be set rules for when we do this. Hello? Hi. You okay? What? Do you want some good news? What? You don't owe anything on your next card anymore. Wait, did I? Telemetry did £1,001 through PayPal. I know. So I've cleared your next credit card. Don't owe anything on it now. I know. My PayPal or? Absolute legend. So yeah, I've cleared that one for you. Bloody hell. I'm in the wrong. Well, actually, there's £30 on it from Vice Shoes, but that's not due until next one. You can just pay that on them. That won't be due on this one. It's the one after, isn't it? Definitely in the wrong fucking career. Right, let's get this started. Yes. Right, let's get it started. Let's go. What are you doing? What's she doing? I'm trying to get a bloody sword. Oh no, she... Don't know who joined then. I didn't even look who joined when I obviously got rid of that. I hope it's not another B-rated. No, my log. Someone else has just jumped in. She knows. She buys me, Space Cowboy. Should always moisturize morning and night. Nothing wrong with that, is there? Moisturizing? No. See, she agrees. Should moisturize. By the way, Scooby, thank you for that £2. Whee! His super chat just came across as a whee. But not on his face. Oh, God. We'll get the telemetry app put into the commands as well. I'll get that sorted on the weekend, hopefully. Do you know, I don't know if you lot find it hard as well, but you know when you have a qualifying like this where you have to like crawl around on your outlap, do any of you find it hard then to go like instantly into the rhythm? Like I find it a bit harder to get into the rhythm when you do that, when you've got to go really slow and then go for a flying lap. I'd much prefer where you can push a bit on a lap and then go for a lap. Yeah, you would, Pio. You right, Solly? Trying to crawl around there. I don't know what brake bias to use really, because the rears wear as much as the front, so it's like I think you'd rather have probably front life left for this track though, so we'll try and save some of the fronts a bit. You right, Neil? How are we, mate? So we're probably only going to run the one practice race of this chat, by the way. And then I'm gonna au revoir to the gym. I've got a YouTube short for tonight, and then we'll be back tomorrow, probably about 1:15, and we'll probably be doing all the races because I'm going to be setting myself a target of 350 points for tomorrow. If we don't get 350, we race again. So even if we get 349, we race again, because we've already got 3 rounds over 300 points. So I'm not really. I've got 3 solid rounds in, so we'll try and get a good score tomorrow. Yeah, get them likes in there, chat. Let's see if we can get it close to the 200. Let's see if we can get it right up there to the 200 mark. To be honest though, Pio, you said that about a lot of things recently, and we tend to get them, but you never know. Tomorrow is going to be a lottery, I think, with this weather. Can't do that, Porsche. It's impossible. It'd be 349 or 350. You right, Dingleberry? How are we? Try and build up a bit of heat now. I'm going to let Aphelion go in front of me because I don't want to hold him up on his lap. Because Aphilion's rapid, so we'll let Aphelion go through so we don't hold him up. Like, I've cruised around and look at the tyres of just cruising around. Crazy. Just give myself a bit of a gap because I'm not really up to pace on this, so Constant will probably want to give himself a big gap to me because I'm gonna be slow. Oh, I hit that bloody limiter. It's awful. To lift there, got the line wrong. See you later. Oh no, I got that wrong as well. That's terrible through there. Oh my god, I just went way too deep. I think it's the wind, because the wind's so strong in this lobby, catching me out in that braking zone. Oh shit, no, we're gone. Okay, we're starting at the back then. Starting at the back. Oh no, I wanted to start towards the front, you big pleb. Gonna ruin our practice race a bit, that, but oh well, it don't matter. We'll have to practice dealing with... To be honest, we ain't going to survive 5 laps yet anyway. We won't survive 5 laps in the race yet. I need to do a bit of time trial tomorrow to get myself zoned in. And then we should be a bit better. Who is that behind us? Fuser. I'll let Fuser pass in a minute. To be honest, he'll probably slipstream past me on the straight anyway and gain time here. Will he? I would imagine that Supra will be right up behind us. Trying to get it so he can get past me here. There you go. Yeah, Jay. I don't know what they've all been having, like, for food, but it's been like that all day. J20 bringing the black cat to the stream, the legend. Smash it for J20, chat. Thank you for the support, mate. Oh, tell you what, this Porsche feels incredibly dodgy here. And what's going on with that tyre wear? Look at my front tyres, chat. What the hell? I don't know, but I have a feeling PD might have went a bit too far with this tyre wear. I think they've gone a bit too aggressive. What do you think? I think they've gone a bit too far with time 6 for this track. They forgot that you've got to do a qualifying lap. Yeah, this Porsche definitely feels twitchier than normal on this combo. Like, we drove the daily race here in this car not long ago and it felt alright, but it feels a bit sketchy now. Probably did overheat the tyres a bit with that spin as well though, didn't we? We can't check the app because I think it's bugged out, by the way. If you've just joined, we haven't got the app running because it's bugged out a bit. I don't know what's going on with it. You won't get 3 laps in. Yeah, no, that I mean, you might just about make 3 laps, maybe. It'd be a struggle though. But I mean, this lap's terrible, isn't it? I crashed and I'm just finishing it just in case anyone else doesn't finish a lap. Might start me 2 or 3 positions further up. So it's always worth just going over the line. I only got a 3-second chat. 3-second penalty for that. Oh dear. How did you shit yourself? Oh dear. Stupid game. I can't believe I only got a 3-second for that. Who's it just laid a brick? Alright, there comes the rain, look. So you're gonna have to pit after 2 laps. You're gonna have to pit on 2 laps for the heavy wet, I think. Or is it the intermediates? I don't know. Concept. Heavy wets or inters on heavy rain? Because I know that at Red Bull Ring we were on inters were better, weren't they? It will last for a while. It's going to be on for ages. You reckon 4 wets, do you? So we're going to have to do a little bit of driving. Oh man, no, actually, concept. We were crawling on the outlap. Aren't the heavyweights going to get killed if we do that? Aren't the heavyweights going to get murdered if we go out of the pits on heavyweights? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It might be better on the inters and then pit again for 4 wets. Might be the better option. Go inters to 4 wets. I think that'll be the way to do it, to be honest. Yeah, I think times 6 is too much. I said that before, Fusa. Even times 4 would have been all right. Make sure you change your... well, no, you don't want wet tyres on constant now. Or has he just tested them, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna be late in that gym tonight, but oh well. We've been farting around too much, haven't we? Dun, 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 dun. Right, get your tires on, people. Do not forget your tire. Not your tires. Don't forget to buy wet. Oh, you can't buy wet tires now. If you haven't bought them, you're screwed. Unlucky, because yeah, you can't. Just let me make sure I've got them. I've got them. Right, race starting. Race starting. Right. We're only going to do one little practice of this chat, by the way, and then I'll do my time trial in the morning to get warmed up. Because I honestly don't think this is that beneficial. I feel like the settings are not It's impossible to match what PD have done. Like I've said 1,000 times, a little option when you join the GTWS series session, right, that says load settings. You load the settings up and you can save them. Sorry, not load, or you can save the settings and then load them settings up into a lobby and it creates the same settings. And you've got the exact same, like you have the GTWS series race as a practice race in a lobby. It's so simple for PD to do. They could do it, but PD being PD. I think we might need to go a little bit rearwards with the bias on this as well. A lot of lag in here. This car's lagging everywhere. I don't even know where he is on the track. Oh, Jesus, where are you, man? I might have to just go past him because I can't drive with that in front of me like that. I need to find the way past somewhere. As I'm getting lag punted. The lag's hitting me in the corners. I don't even know where you are, man, on the track. This is impossible. This is why I wanted to get a good qualifying lap in, really, but can't really do anything here with this. It's not drivable when someone's lagging like that. Saving the rear tyres, Jack. I'm sorry, saving the front tyres. Trying to save the front tyres a little bit. I think he let us through, thank you. You want your front tyres are more important than your rear tyres for this track, really? Uh-oh. I was going to say this guy's lagging as well. I think this guy might be lagging a bit. That's Captain Jack. Hey, Pirates of the Caribbean quality film. Hello. might actually be an advantage to be a little bit further back in this because of the way the weather is. I had to turn it off, Pawsy. It was bugged out. Yeah, it's got a bug on it. I don't know what's going on. It's basically not working very well. It's got a lag, massive amount of lag on it. So I'm gonna have to get hold of telemetry at some point. Don't know what's going on. I'm sure he'll get it solved. Losing a lot here, but we'll overtake him at the end of the straight, hopefully. Just try and gain a bit on this straight. Whoa, I got hit. Okay. Someone hit us, I don't know who, but we definitely got hit there. It's only a practice lobby, people. Oh, he's waiting. In fairness, he's waiting. Evolved, thank you very much for the $20. Happy Friday, or best chat in the game. What a legend. Thank you very much for that. Spam that legend out there for Evolved, chat. Appreciate support, mate. Hope you're well as well. We've had some insane support these last few days, by the way. Like, insane support. Thank you so much, everyone. Right. Oh, we got the lag. Not again, chat. Look, it's the laggy one again in front of us. No way. Oh, I can't drive with that in front of me. It's impossible. You right, Jag? I just don't know where you are, mate. It's just it's impossible because I can't practice when I've got people lagging like that in front. You just don't know. You have to get off and on the throttle where you shouldn't be getting on and off the throttle. It's kind of a waste of a practice, this really. But I'll just do time trial tomorrow. I'll just stick to time trial practice. I think this lobby practice isn't going to be beneficial. The only benefit we might have is we might be able to risk wet tires, but I don't know if they'll die before the rain hits. Oh shit. God. Why does it feel like I've got dirty tires? Feels like I've got dirty tires on my car, but we haven't been all the way off the track at all. Could have overheated them, maybe. I think they've set this tyre wear too high, to be honest with you. Feels a bit too much for the hard tyres. I mean, to be honest with you, a lot of it hasn't been my fault because of like the lag. I had to get off the throttle because he lagged in front, so I'm then off and on the throttle where you shouldn't be off and on the throttle. It was nothing I can really do there. I'm braking and in a position where you wouldn't do that, so yeah. And then we got took out on the other one, so I take no responsibility for this one. But yeah, it's useless practicing. I've got to be honest with you. If you're going to practice this race, chat, do it in time trial. Don't waste. I wouldn't waste too much of your time doing it in a lobby because I don't think it's not going to teach you much. You'll be better just running 5 laps of time trial. Do it multiple times. See the different conditions and practice it in the lobby, like the actual time trial lobby, not in an open lobby like this. He is Space Cowboy. I might have to supermod you, Space Cowboy, and make SDS green. Space Cowboy would be more pissed off than SDS. That wasn't how it's supposed to go. Yeah, and Gary can be involved as well. To be fair, what has Gary done? What's Gary done? Is Gary making his dinner or something? Yeah, I heard Jimmy wants to be the mod as well. That's not Space Cowboy. That's either SDS or Susie. I never know, like, I can never tell. It's one of them. Oh my god, I'm going to crash again. Thank you very much, one of you two. I don't know which one it is, but it's one of them. Mod status is all I've ever wanted. He's not here. Right, there's no sign of rain yet. I presume Aphelion just wanted to see the tyre wear on the first 2 laps. And probably because of the rain as well. This is, like, I don't know what tyres to put on here. Space Cowboy, I'm moisturised with no pants. What do you moisturise? That's the question, though. Smash the legend right there for Space Cowboy chat. That's not SDS, that's Space Cowboy. Man, this tyre wear is ridiculous. Like, I'm gonna go with intermediates and I'm gonna refuel. I'm gonna refuel right up here. Can't see the rain yet. Oh, these tyres are going to get absolutely murdered. There's the rain. I wonder if there's any conditions that can cause this kind of time slot of rain to hit tomorrow, because that would be so awkward. Maybe should have went full wets, I don't know. Probably should have went the full wet, shouldn't we? Don't want to drive too hard through these corners. Gonna absolutely kill these tires until that rain hits. Come on, rain, get on the track. It'll be a good race tomorrow. I think once we've got a bit of practicing in the morning, got our pace up to what it should be, with the dynamic weather, it's going to be interesting. Is that someone on hard tyres, or is someone just binned it? Yeah, he's in hard tyres. I have a feeling that the wets were the better way to go. But we could put a fresh set of wets on now, I think. Maybe should have pushed a bit on oh sugar. Maybe I should have pushed a bit on the inters at the start. Jeez. Yeah, the rain will be different for every slot you enter tomorrow, so that's going to make it interesting as well. That's why I want to do all 3 races. Well, unless I get 350 points in slot 1. If I get 350 points, then I'm taking it, but anything on the 350 points, we'll race again. He's on hard tyres. Alright, this is now full wet. This is I'm going to have to put TC on. Because this is full wet conditions here now. Mad Max. Did you put hard tyres on, Mad Max? So, Who's hasn't refueled yet? Corsair has. I think Corsair's refueled in the pit stop. When we put the wets on though, I don't think we'll need TC on. I think we'll get away without it. I mean, we are catching, so in the wet, Porsche is obviously good, isn't it? Yeah, so Corsair did what I did, so that you'd have a little bit less time on them tyres to kill them at the start. Shame we don't have the classic lobby settings where you catch up when it dries out. Or, I mean, it will have them settings still, but there's no dry spell now to catch back up. Right, so we go full wets. It's going to be a late gym session for me today, chap. Bloody hell. Got to get a shower and go to the gym. It'll be very late. Get that like in there, by the way, chat. Smash that like. I know that this isn't really good. To be honest with you, it'll just give you a rough idea of the tyre wear in different conditions. So yeah, at least that'll give you some indication for tomorrow. But yeah, get that like in there, subscribe. All helps me out, chat. I think of the lines through this corner because oh god. Turn that TC off, we don't need that on now, I don't think. We got that was still on. Trying to search for that wet line. Has he put inters back on? I think Foos has put intermediates back on instead of the wets. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. That locked up big time then on the brakes. Had a massive lock up on the brakes then. Always makes me laugh that you get dirty tyres in the wet. Weird. You wouldn't really get dirty tyre. I mean, you'd get a brief bit of it, but they'd be washed off within a second. Muddy tyres, yeah. Right, wide line through this corner. Brake early. I think second gear throttle will be better there. I think I might need to change this brake bias a bit back down to 0. Hello. I would be game for a Group B race here, you know, on like Comfort Softs or something. Comfort Softs or Sports Hard, something like that. Yeah, a daily race A, 1 lap. 1 lap of Nürburgring 24-hour with Comfort Hard, Softs or Sports Hard tyres in Group B would be an absolute belting race. You could do it as a daily A. You'd have to do it as a daily A. You wouldn't be able to do it as a daily C. It'd have to be a no DRSR race or something like that. Sim Racer Dino, thank you for the dono, legend. Yo, Keister. Keep well, just popped in. Hope you're well, man. Smash that legend over there for Dino, chap. Appreciate the support, mate. Trying to take some of these wider lines, but I think Fusion must be on the internet because we are gaining on him when I don't pleb it. Also, the Super is crap in the wet, I think. Well, it's not crap, just not as, I don't think it's as good as the Porsche in the wet. I think for the wet stage, we've got a good car for this. If it rains in our races tomorrow, the Porsche will be good in the wet. Go on there. Jeez. I do like Nordschleife. Now, I never used to like this track, but it's definitely a track that grows on you. Once you learn this track, you start enjoying it, but you need to learn it. I'm looking forward to this race tomorrow. I mean, it ain't going to be as heavy as this race, but I think we're going to have some entertainment, chat, because like the chances of having a dry race is there as well. It could be a dry race, but that tyre wear is savage, like insane tyre wear. Put a bit too much fuel in, didn't I? Get onto them marbles on the outside a bit. starting to dry out a bit here. There's actually a bit of a dry line we can start using. Although I think that's not, I think that's a bit of a bug with this track, that weird dry line there. I don't think that is actually a dry line, really. But it's still clearly raining quite hard, isn't it? Do you remember, do any of you remember the races at the start of the game when they didn't fix the, you know, the rate at which the rain came down and dried up? I remember when we, like, you could pit for damage, fresh set of tyres, and you then caught everyone back up with them in one lap because the grip was that much higher from, like, further back. Do you remember them races? They were so daft, weren't they? I remember getting damage and pitting, refueling, and then catching everyone back up with them fresher tyres, all because I had damage. It was just mental. Like, you could just do the most weird strategies because the game used to just let you catch up with the unrealistic conditions. Oh, they fixed it in they fixed it in, what do you call it? They fixed it for GT World Series, but that won't happen in, like, I think in lobbies it still kind of happens. So when you're in a lobby, it's still fairly similar, purely because the rate at which the track dries out, because the rain moves so bloody quick in lobbies. But yeah, it's not as bad as it used to be now. Like, it's nowhere near as bad as what it used to be. It was hilarious. But in GT World Series, it's nothing like that. They've completely fixed it for that, because the rain moves slower. Like, look how quick this track's dried up. Look, it's now dry. That's because we're in a lobby. It just completely dries up. It's crazy. Our tires are going to be dead by the end here. The only benefit I've got here is I've got the feel of the... What this has been a benefit for me is I have got the feel of the wet conditions a bit, so it is giving me a rough idea of what I need to do tomorrow for when it rains. So Fuza should start catching up if his intermediates are okay. Although it looks like he crashed on that corner. Just Murray Walkered him there, didn't I? I was saying he should start catching construct, but that car behind's pushing, but is he pushing too much for these conditions? Kill his tyres. Searching for the wet bits. Like, that car, like, this is the thing, everyone who's behind goes faster. So the further back you are, the bigger advantage you have in these conditions. That's why I just took 3 seconds out of concert driving terrible. It's so daft. So they haven't fixed it for when it's lobbies. They definitely haven't fixed it in the lobby. Like, look how much he's gaining. Look at the speed at which he's catching up because of the track. He's also on inters, I think, that car behind. I have a feeling he put inters on. the wets are giving me no grip. Oh, jeez. Oh God, these wets are no grip at all on the wet tires here. Oh, they can't even take that corner. They're KO'd. The tires are KO'd. Oh, we got a little bit of rain again. We got weak slipstream on here, so he's gonna catch up massively on the straight. The tyres will last, yeah. Oh, just about. Nearly went then. And he takes the podium with an awful race, but still, at least, like I say, it's given us a rough idea tomorrow, hasn't it? I feel like it's just given me that, like, insight into what is in the wet. That's the only benefit of doing that lobby, really. But we spun twice in that. Well, actually, we got took out once and then spun with the car lagging, didn't we? Yeah, not too bad in the end. I mean, the pace in the wet is quite good in the Porsche. Like, considering we haven't done time trial and we're not up to speed, I think the Porsche is going to be very, very strong in the wet conditions. I feel like Porsche was a really sensible choice for this season. I feel like it was a really good choice because it's not had a weak track, has it, the Porsche? It's been good everywhere. It was a real sensible choice I made in picking that Porsche. Remember in the wet, obviously it won't wear as fast in the wet, Fuza. If it's a dry race, you're going to have basically like that qualifying for 5 laps, so probably a 2-stopper. I don't know. You might be able to 1-stop it. Well, you probably would be able to 1-stop it just about. It's impossible to give you a strategy guide, McLaren, because every race is different. I can't give you a guide because it's dynamic weather, mate. And obviously a track guide would take me about 6-7 hours to do, and I haven't got time in the day to do that one, sorry. But I already have a guide on the channel. I'll link it now if I can find it. Scooby, thank you very much for the £2 again, legend. I'll link it into the chat now if I can find it on here. Oh, I should have watched it, shouldn't I? So it would have showed up. It's in the 2 million credit. Let me find this. Can any of the mods, do any know where it is? Because I forgot what it was called. I linked it in the first stream, didn't I? Tell you what. Let me see if I can go to my first stream. Let me see. Right, I might be able to find it from the link in this. Let me go to the live chat. How do I go to live chat? I want live chat, not... might be able to get it from this. 1 minute. I already have a track guide on the channel for Nordschleife, so it'll be of benefit to watch that, but I can't. I'm just fine. I want. It won't put live chat on for some reason. I don't know why. Right, let me see if I can find it on here, and I'll link the track guide into this. But yeah, can't do a guide for the race chat because every race is going to have a different strategy. So you wanted to check the replay. What did you want the replay for, Conster? Trying to think how I'll find this. 1 minute. Made easy. See if it searches that. There you go. I found it already. I just searched. Right, I'm going to link it in the chat again. Let me just search. Right, share that. Copy link. And then we'll go into my stream here. So, right. I'll copy the link now. So, this is for a Toyota Supra, but your brake references are all going to be pretty similar. So we already have a GT3 guide on the channel for Nordschleife. I think it's the endurance layout as well. So as a rough guide in the dry, that what I've just put in there should give you some help for a track guide. But for the race, it is literally random weather. So you could have a dry race. It could rain towards the end of it from what I've seen from the weather pattern. And it can also rain like lap 2. So there's a lot of variation in what the weather can do for this one. Do you want me to upload that replay, Conster? Do you want me to upload the replay for you? Sorry, I'm going to have to come out of there now because I need to go to the gym. I can upload that replay for you if you want, Conster. I need to use that actually for a thumbnail as well. So I can save... Good job I saved that. I can use that for a thumbnail for tomorrow's stream. No worries, Fuza. We should be in the same lobby again tomorrow, Fuza, shouldn't we? I think we should be in the same race. So I'll probably see you tomorrow for some racing. Hopefully I'll get a better qualifying lap in for that. On the for this, I don't know what. Why have I gone into split screen? Idiot. I don't know. I think it might be the BRZ. Yeah, you see, I mean, I was making mistakes and we were gaining, so I think the Porsche is very good in the wet, really good. I think it's the BRZ that's top, isn't it? Or is it? Has it changed? I don't know. I'll have a little look for you though before I upload this replay. Oh no, M6 is top. M6 BMW. Porsche's P3. Porsche's good again. I picked a good car, didn't I? Although that's Josetti, so I mean it's a bit unfair. Right, let me upload this for Conster, and then I'll leave it uploading when I end the stream as well, just so you can search for it in a bit. But right, so I have to go to that. If the race stays dry, I think you're going to have to one-stop it. I think you'd have to. I think you'd do end of lap 2 and then try and make it 3 laps. I think on the lower fuel, you'd have to try and make 3 laps on when it gets lighter. I don't think you'd be able to do 2 stops. You'd lose too much time, surely. I think it'd be way too much time lost with 2 stops. But I don't know. We'll have to see what the tyre wear is like. We might have to aim for a 1 stop, and then if on the end of lap 2 it looks like we're not going to make it, do a pit if it's a dry race. And why have I come into... What am I doing? I forgot how to do it then. Right, my items. Share. Lobby. We're just... Yeah. I'll just put it like that for... I'll just put your name there so you know it's for you. In case you can't see it. I'll also put a tag. I'll just put Conster as a tag. Should upload, shouldn't it? Alright. But yeah, chat. That's going to do us for today. we've done some good. We had some good races earlier on in daily races. We had quite a lot of fun in that, and then we've just done that just to get a rough idea. We got over 200 likes as well, so thank you for that. Again, thank you today. Like again, I have to say a huge thank you for the super chats, the gifted memberships, and the PayPal. We had PayPal, 2 PayPals before the insane one by Telemetry. Telemetry did £1,001 through PayPal today, which is mind-blowing support. Like honestly, it's just crazy level of support. So huge thank you to Telemetry. I do need to get hold of Telemetry to try and ask him, like, there's something wrong with the app at the moment for my, it's lagging massively, so I need to figure out what's going on there. But I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of that. But yeah, there will be a YouTube short going out in probably about 20 minutes, chat, and then I will see you all tomorrow for the first stream. The stream will be on about what time? I think we'll be streaming around about 1:30, I would say, between 1 and 1:30. Ah, by the way, Telemetry. No, man, she was blown away. She was like, she said, "Do you want my PayPal?" But Telemetry, there's something wrong with the app. It's lagging. Like, it's behind by about, I don't know, how long behind was it, chat? We had to turn it off because it was about 40 seconds delay on it. It wasn't on. It was like nowhere near the inputs that I was putting in. So I need to figure that out with you as well. It happened. We restarted the app, so I turned it off, reloaded it, and it still did it. It was like I was putting inputs in, and it wasn't showing them inputs. They were delayed by about 20 seconds or so. I don't really know how long, but it was quite a big delay on it. So I don't know what's causing it. See if we can. I'll try it again tomorrow and see if it's obviously. It might just be a bug or something. I don't know, like a weird bug. So I might even. I don't know if I can log myself out of that app. I don't know. As I say, if you could log yourself out and re-log back in, I wonder if it'd help. But yeah, it was. Yeah, no, it broke again, Pio. It broke again after the restart. It was gone. So it went again within about 20 minutes. So we restarted it. It started working okay. And then, so we restarted it. It started working and then it went again. It started lagging again. So don't know what's causing it. No idea what could be doing it. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Concy. You'll probably be in my race as well, won't you? Maybe. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything you know. But anyway, I need to head off now. Again, absolute legends today with the incredible support. Thank you for all the super chats, the PayPal, the likes, any new subscribers as well. Thank you for taking the time to do that. But I need to get in the shower and get to the gym, chat. I'm already late. I need to be. I don't really like being there before 8 o'clock, after 8 o'clock, because I have to take my pre-gym drink and it makes me stay up all night. So yeah, I'm gonna head off now and do that. But again, Telemetry, man, huge, massive thank you for today with the £1,001 through PayPal. Just insane. So thank you so much for that. And yeah, hopefully that issue will get sorted. If we'll try it again tomorrow. If it happens again, I presume there'll be something we can do to try and fix it. So yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great evening, chat. Good luck in your races tomorrow. And it should be an entertaining one tomorrow on the channel, chat. We're going for 350 points. So yes, get on our channel tomorrow. Let's make it a fun one. We'll try and get 350 points from this. And yeah, have a great night. Good luck in your races. Take care, everyone. Bye.